Hi friends! This video is going to be a complete guide to Cash App for beginners. It's going to show you everything you need to know from start to finish. So the first thing you need to do is get the app set up. So you're going to go into your app store and download and install Cash App. As soon as you open the app, it's going to ask you to enter your phone number or your email. You only have to enter one or the other, but whichever you choose is going to be associated with your account. And then it'll send a security code to that email or phone number that you need to enter into the app. Next, it's going to ask you to link a debit card. You can say no here, you don't have to link a debit card, but if you don't link a debit card, it's going to ask you every single time to enter a debit card. Next up, it's going to ask you for your first and last name. It will not ask you for your social security number here, but just so you're aware, it will ask you for your social security number at some point when you use certain features in the app. Next, you're going to create your cash tag. This is your unique username that people can use to send you money. You might have to try a few before you find one that's actually available. And then it's going to ask you if you want to sync your phone contacts with your Cash App. You don't have to do this, but it can be really convenient to be able to find your friends inside of Cash App when it already knows who your friends are. So after your account is set up, you're ready to send and receive money from people. You can actually send money to people without any money in your Cash App account if you have a linked debit card. To send money to people, you'd start out on this main screen and you'd enter how much you want to send, and then you click pay, and then you're going to choose the person you want to send it to. You can type in their name, their cash tag, their phone number, or their email to find them. If you connected your contacts, you'll see those people here. So choose your person, and then you can add a note about what it's for. And then at the top, you can click here to choose where you want your money sent from. Your cash balance is the money that's in Cash App right now, or you can choose a debit card, or you can also choose a credit card if you have one connected, but a credit card does have a fee. Cash balance or debit card are both free. And then you click pay. If you're together in person with the person you want to send money to, another great way to do it is to scan their QR code. So to get to the scanner, you click in this upper left corner, and then this brings up your scanner, and then you would hold it over their phone and scan their QR code. That's a good way to make sure that you have the right person. If you want to request money from someone else, you would put in the amount and then click the request button, and then choose the person you want to request the money from, and you can add a note there and send the request. And then they'll get a notification that you want money sent to you. And you can also do requesting with the QR code, so you'd click in that upper left corner, and then you click My Code, and it'll display your code that you can have them scan. It is also possible to send money to or request money from someone who is not on Cash App. Let me show you what that looks like. I'd put in the amount, click pay, and then I'd type their email up here. When I typed in their email here, I can see that they are in my contacts, but it says they haven't joined Cash App. And then I can click the pay button, and it will send them an email saying they need to join Cash App to get this money. Now let's say you have money in Cash App and you want to get it out and send it to your bank account. You're going to click on your balance in Cash App, and that's in the lower left corner, and that's going to take you to this front screen, and you can click that Cash Out button, but that's only going to work if you have a bank account set up. So to add a bank account, you're going to click on your profile in the upper right corner, click Linked Banks. Now I already have a bank here, so I'm going to click on that. To show you how to do it, I'll click Replace Bank. This is going to take you into the Plaid service, which will automatically connect your bank account right away. Now here you're going to choose what bank you work with, and it's going to have you log in straight through your bank account and connect it that way through the bank. So once you have the bank account set up, you can click the Cash Out button. It's going to offer you Standard or Instant. Instant has a fee, but Standard is free and takes 1 to 3 days. And you can choose the amount here that you want to cash out. I'm going to click Standard. And now that'll show up in my bank account in 1 to 3 days. If you'd rather spend the money in your Cash App by using a Cash App debit card, you'd click on this tab right here to order a Cash App debit card. And I have a separate video about how to do that, and I'm gonna link that right here if you wanna get yourself a Cash App debit card. Leave any comments down below if you have any questions about getting set up with Cash App.